Welcome back to Culbreth Mini Projects. You can hear my voice. I was actually at a rodeo screaming and hooping and hollering, having a good time. It's fair week. But Dad called me and he said my Uncle John, who lives up about a little over an hour from us, he's got a couple stairs on his deck that are, I don't know if they're rotting, falling apart. I don't know what's going on, but I had him send me a few pictures. There's some close-ups he measured. I think that the stair treads are 4 feet wide, so we know that. And I think there's only 2 steps until it gets to the deck. So it's not real tall, but I've got some 2x6s over here that I keep for occasions like this. So I'm going to cut those up. I really don't want the 2x4s coming out of the truck. So I'm standing out here because I wanted to measure the depth of my truck. The bed I have here, I can get boards that are about 5'5" in here, which is good. If I angle them, which I will probably do, I don't think I'll have any trouble getting 6-footers in here. And since my boards are 18-footers, I think I'll just cut them all 6 foot. I know for a fact that the 4 treads are going to be 4 foot wide, so I'll go ahead and cut those, but I'll throw a couple 6-footers in here as well, so we have them. So we'll get started here. I'll load up the tools. I know I'm going to want to have a router to router a couple of the edges because it's a nicer house. He's got a hand railing we might put on. We'll see what that looks like. Again, I have close-up pictures, not a backup picture, but if we need to put a railing on, I'll have some lumber for that. I'm definitely going to need some screws, a circular saw, and I'll probably bring, some impacts, some screws, the router, maybe a sander. We'll see how that goes. Maybe the planer, I don't know, but we'll grab a handful of tools. I'll definitely need a cat's paw. I saw that the deck was nailed together, and a couple pry bars. So yeah, it should be a small project, pretty easy. If nothing else, it'd be a nice visit to see Uncle John and Aunt Phyllis. I think we're all set. Okay, we made it to Uncle John's house, and it's a beautiful morning, and there's a nice little breeze going on here, so we'll get this done before the sun comes out and cooks us. But these are the stairs that he was talking about. I took a look at this before we started the video, but this is actually really solid wood. It's just that it's shaking all over the place. And it looks like what happened, if I pull this away, because this just separated, and this is their main walkway on and off of their deck with their handrail. When I pulled this out, this is what I found. It's like just a little, I'm going to call it a 1x10 probably. It's got a couple little screws in it that are, it looks like all they did was just fasten in the back here. And this one actually rusted and broke off. And then this is just attached, and even the attachment point isn't that great. So I thought I was going to have to rebuild the stairs, rebuild the steps, then nothing matches. I don't know if that matters, and this thing's still really solid. So I'm going to add some framing in here, and then I'm going to make sure we attach this really sturdy. I'll take some of this off, and I'll attach this nice and firm to his deck. Even reinforcing the stringers here, everything is just rock solid on this. I'm really impressed with the lumber. Ooh, there you have it. So this was held on by, it looks like 1 screw. These rusted out, those are gone, and that's okay. And this actually showing some rot, but the rest of these boards aren't. So yeah, if I look in there, we'll just keep inspecting it. We'll work down to good lumber, and then we'll build it back up. So we've all seen this from time to time. If you zoom in, you're gonna see rusted screw, replacement screw, rusted something, another replacement screw, maybe original screw. Maybe these were original nails. Maybe that's a replacement screw. Here's a stainless one. You usually get a variety pack of different screws. So I'm going to see, this is stainless. I'm guessing this screw's not going to break off, but we're going to try to back it out. Yeah. So that's actually a nice big sturdy stainless screw. The reason I want to take this off is because when we rebuild this and I put it up against this wall, I need to be able to screw into it, and I'll never be able to get my gun in here. So I need just a little bit of an angle to be able to work in there. So I'm just going to take one board off. I'll put this one back on, so I want to take it off very carefully. As I took this off, take a look at this. So here's a full nail, and I think this was the original nail that they used. When we flip this over, which would be right here, look at how thin that thing just rusted out. And I didn't know what to expect there, but I brought a cat's paw thinking I'd have to pull that out, but these things just tapped right out. So that's a lesson in making sure that you have coated or stainless or galvanized or something fasteners. And I don't know if I can tap this down, but I'm going to try. Yeah. That worked out. I'll take these little pieces that chip off. We'll throw them in the garbage. Tap this one over. I felt it break. There you go. Pretty brittle. Good. Now I'll be able to get my screw gun in here when it's time to fasten those on. So the next step is to give ourselves a backer board right here to support. So I'll get my tape measure here, and we'll put a 2x6 in the back, flush it up, 27 3/4. Tightening up these verticals before I put this piece in, so everything stays nice and flush. Oops. Yeah, that's hitting solid wood. It feels good. Good deal. That's stiffened it up. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll just press these down. Good deal. I'll bring this in. There we go. And that's basically what he's got. And we've got lumber all the way back there now that we can attach this board into. So I feel really good about that. It looks like a nice strong connection. Everything's flush. It's good. Taking a look at this, I feel like everything's pretty good, but I was kind of thinking these were sitting on the ground firmly, and they're not quite. So, and that's okay. Normally you'd put like a joist hanger bracket or something like that to hold this. I put 4 of these screws, and I don't know in shear like where it would actually hold. These things probably hold something like 110 pounds each or something. So, you know, this is probably a 450 pound connection here, but I've got some GRKs. It's 4-inch GRK, bigger diameter. I'm going to run one of these in each side just to really stiffen this up, so when you're stepping on it, nothing would break over time. Yeah. And these are monsters. Beautiful. And then I'll use GRKs to go into this double layer of 2x6 we have laying back here. Here we go. And we just want to make sure that this tucks under there and it's nice and firm. So, oh, I'm butting that. Looks like I gotta come caught on something. We'll figure it out. I'm just putting my hammer under this, prying up slightly, and then we'll tighten this one down. Boy, you can feel those stairs grab like right away. That's good. Now this one. Looks like it'll move. It's got a little bounce to it, but once I put a screw in it, it'll tighten right up. I'll run a couple more GRKs. Yeah, it's stiffened it right up. I'm going to grab my existing step. There's a couple little screws poking out, nails. Set this guy back on there. We'll make it look like we were never here. Okay, checking out the stairs. I stepped on them once, very solid here, but there's a little sponginess. I was trying to figure out what that was, so I pulled this off, just a quick pull with the hammer. And it looks like what we've got here are just some shims that were kind of stiffening that up. So I'm gonna take some 2x6s, run them horizontally here and screw to this. That way you have a nice solid platform for them to walk on. And there you go. So now we got some stiffeners. So I'll put these in here, and these will rest on the patio blocks. And they're basically adjustable. So we'll screw this in here, and then this one over here sits on these blocks, and you could actually level in and move your stairs however you'd like. These are pretty good though. Oops. We'll do this side. We'll set this top piece back on here. Line them up. And put some deck screws in that. Moment of truth. Looks pretty solid to me. I think that's it. We're going to clean up here. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, hit those notifications. And yeah, I'm just thankful for my uncle and my aunt, and glad I could give back to them a little bit. We often forget the influence these folks have on your lives growing up, and the encouragement they've been to me, and to be a good person and be a good dad, all those things. And so grateful to Uncle John and Aunt Phyllis for that. And yeah, just glad we were able to help them with their stairs. See you next time.